Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. Here I am with another one of these videos. Yep, these videos here, these videos that I'm tired of doing, they seem like they are too big and annoying and obnoxious to ignore, but simultaneously, I don't really know what there is to add to this topic at this point. That topic being Kanye West and the continually ridiculous, harmful, and outlandish things that he says on a regular basis, specifically on his Twitter account, where recently he has dropped such hits as, I'm a Nazi. Yeah, he's literally saying it again. He's saying it again. He has said it before.
I'm a Nazi.
He is reiterating it one more time, really screaming it out for those in the back who refuse to face facts in terms of like where his head and ideology are currently at. Yeah, I mean, as of the time I am filming this video, he has really been tweeting for hours, saying things like, I channeled Andrew Tate on a few of those tweets, as well as my favorite tweet tonight was about woke fat bitches. He also posted an often shared old black and white photo of him where he's like, wearing this t-shirt that has a swastika on it with a cross through it. And he himself says, I used to be woke too. Again, making it clear that whatever sort of mindset he was in when he was wearing that shirt, no longer in it. At one point, he even stated that he has a dominion over his wife, Bianca, who has been catching a lot of heat and criticisms as of late due to her recent public appearances with Ye, where she is just completely and utterly naked. Hitler was so fresh, and y'all call me Yadolf Yitler, and your bitch still wants to fuck. I mean, who truly knows what is in this man's heart and how far this political ideology rabbit hole goes down for Kanye? He does have a really big history of just being a contrarian and embracing whatever kind of goes against what he perceives as the grain around him, socially speaking. He even launched a tweet here where he says, I could say Jew as much as I want and Hitler as much as I want. Matter of fact, I do say it when I want. He's still saying all of it. He's still a moron, and honestly, I don't really know if that's any better than him actually being a Nazi. I mean, he's either embracing it in order to be edgy and go against what he thinks everybody wants him to believe or feel or give into, or he's embracing it because he genuinely believes in the perspective. Either are bad and disqualifying. At one point, he even advocated for freeing P. Diddy, which also has not gone over very well with a lot of his fans and people in the hip hop community as a result of, the evidence against Diddy being stacked up so high that pretty much everybody is of the opinion that he is very much guilty of all, if not just a great deal of what he is currently arrested for. But again, Kanye does also have a history for standing in support of people who have some pretty damning sexual abuse allegations against them. And again, just to stress and reiterate to cover my bases, these are allegations, and we're going to see whatever happens with Diddy play out in a court of law, most likely. But yeah, again, a lot of zaniness that is difficult to ignore, but simultaneously, there's not really a whole lot to say about it, truly and honestly. It's right here in black and white. It doesn't run that deep. It is what it is, and it's totally embarrassing for both Kanye and Kanye fans, and even just anybody who has to observe him acting this way alike. Again, whether it's because he feels this way, or he wants to be edgy, or he just is trying to drum up interest in his forthcoming album cycle, it's all bad. There's no reason or justification for any of this. I mean, it's gotten so awful that previous collaborators like JPEG Mafia have had to tweet in order to distance himself from it. And currently right now on Twitter, there is a headline that says, Kanye West's autism diagnosis separating behavior from diagnosis? Like, why do we need to have this discourse as if being autistic is a prerequisite for having a Nazi crash out on Twitter? Clearly, there is much more than being on the spectrum going on with this man. And the only silver lining to this cloud right now is that it does seem like on some level that even his most sycophantic supporters who were like really there with him through the Vultures album cycle and so on and so forth are now becoming disillusioned with his behavior and his commentary at this point. So, I mean, I guess that's at least somewhat of a saving grace as a result of all this. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think that's all there is to say about this crap right now. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing, I guess. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up, or a link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, what the hell is this crap forever?